Hey y'all, I did not actually get around to doing a video over the weekend like I said I was going to. Um, we just had a lot of stuff going on. We've had stomach bugs and all kinds of fun things. I was going to do a video on getting new chicks. The hatchery that I was going to get from did not have the particular bird that I was looking for to hatch when I needed it. So I figured I would show you the babies we have now. They're actually getting pretty big. Hi, sweetie. They're getting pretty big, and we're about to have to move them to a much bigger brooder. These are the darker brown ones. These are the little bantam chickens that we have. And then this one right here that you're looking at, that's looking at me, that's a sweet little baby Australorp. And then, of course, this is actually going to be our rooster. Don't freak out. This is our rooster. He's a French black copper marin. We gave the copper marins French chef names because my children love cooking shows. I love cooking shows. That is Jacques Pepin, and then we also have Julia Child. We do have one other black copper marin. I had posted about it on my personal page. Matilda. Matilda was injured in the incubator at the hatchery, and I decided to go ahead and take her anyway. She is just such a cute little thing. Couldn't leave her. She is not very right in the head. I'm not sure how her long term is going to be. I mean, you can see everybody else is scratching and chirping and doing their little thing and, you know, eating, doing their thing. And then just Matilda just kind of sits here. She never really does a whole lot. She does eat and drink on her own now. She was not doing that at first. So we'll see. Not really sure about her long term, possibilities here, but for the most part, everybody is pretty happy and healthy. My children absolutely love them. They've named them different names. This little teeny tiny one here, this is my favorite, and my little baby, that's Trinket. Trinket is literally the smallest chick I have ever seen in my whole life. Just full of sass, personality, and attitude. Just the best little baby. And she actually seems to gravitate toward Matilda. They hang out a lot. I guess they're little misfits. I'm not sure, but definitely going to have to get a bigger brooder. They have outgrown this one. They are pretty crowded, and some of the older bantams are starting to fly the coop. What you looking at, Jacques? They are starting to try to fly out. Cats are finding that quite interesting, actually. The cats are, they don't ever mess with them in the way of being aggressive, but one of our cats, Frodo Baggins, he actually last night, Winter, who's the nanny, you nannying them? Winter always worries about the chicks. She keeps constant eye on them. If they get too loud, they sound distressed. She's over here with her head in the bucket, worrying about them. She's very much a mother hen. Last night she was just flipping out and woke me up from a dead sleep. I came in here and Frodo was actually sitting on top of the food, tapping the chicks on the head and watching them freak out, and then just sitting back. It was his own personal little entertainment, so I had to get him out of there. It was their first night that they ever spent in here without being in my room, because typically I put them in the closet when I was asleep in the food. But so far, overall, they have been an absolute joy. This weekend, I'm actually going to buy the stuff, and we are getting the coop put together, so you should get a video pretty soon on that. We're going to start putting up the fence. They are going to have about 1/4 of an acre to run around on, and they are going to be in a very large coop that is also going to double the barn that I showed you. I'm not going to separate them out. I don't know how well that's going to work. We'll see. Obviously, like I've said before, never done it before. What are you thinking? That's Rosie. She's my most curious. If I'm doing something, she wants to know what I'm doing. She wants to be in on it. But anyway, we're going to see how that works out. They will be loose with the goats. So we'll see, and we'll make adjustments as needed. But if you guys want to see our little teeny tiny babies grow up, and of course we are going to be getting more chicks. He did tell me he would let me know as soon as he has a good hatch. We are going to be getting some white crested leg bars. These are bright blue egg layers. We'll see how that goes. If not, I know for sure that I'm interested in getting some Orpingtons. My oldest is super into wanting an Orpington. So if you like it, just go ahead and subscribe, and then you can watch all of our little sweet babies grow. All right, have a good night, guys.